Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Golden Bachelorette Final 3. Who had the messiest divorce? The first ever season of the Golden Bachelorette is nearing an end. Joan Vassos has narrowed her choices down to just 3 suitors. Chalk Chapel, Ganer, and Pascal Abu are all divorcees with pasts. Which contestant had the messiest divorce? Keep reading for all the details on the splits. Joan Vassos has stronger bond with Chalk Chapel. Joan Vassos is on the Golden Bachelorette to find the second great love of her life. Her first was her husband, John Vassos. He passed away in 2021 after a battle with cancer. Details recently came out about his past that she never talks about on the show. Her contestants were a mix of widowers and divorcees. Her final 3 suitors are all divorced, but Chalk Chapel can relate to her in a way the others can't. Perhaps that's why he's the frontrunner. Chalk, 60, also lost someone close to him. His fiancée, Kathy, passed away in 2022. They were together for 9 years, but never officially tied the knot. All about Chalk's divorce. Before he was engaged to his fiancée, Chalk Chapel was married to Heather Chapel for over a decade. The former couple married in 1998 and welcomed 2 children during their marriage. Their daughter, Taylor, recently spoke about the internet's dislike of her dad. Chalk also has a son, Tyler, with his ex-wife. His ex filed for divorce in 2010, claiming incompatibility. According to Life and Style, the divorce was finalized that same year. Documents obtained by the outlet reveal that the former couple shared joint legal custody of their 2 children, and Chalk had to pay $2,000 a month in child support. He also forked over $342,884 to his ex as part of the division of property. Ganer's ex-wife filed for order of protection. Ganer was married to his ex, Hedy Severs Ganer, for over 30 years. She's a former state senator in Nevada. They share 4 children together, sons Hank and Glenn, and 2 daughters, Kirsten and Mackenzie. Viewers couldn't get enough of Hank and Glenn during Guy's hometown date. Guy and Heidi divorced in 2021, but the situation quickly got out of control. As we previously reported, she filed for an order of protection against Guy. She claimed that he threatened to harm her. However, she later dropped the petition before the restraining order could go into effect. The Golden Bachelorette contestant owned up to his past behavior in a candid social media post. The exes seem to be on good terms now. Pascal Abu divorced due to irreconcilable differences. Pascal's divorce was similar to Chalk's. He was married to Tracy Abu from 2001 until 2012. Life and Style notes that Tracy is 18 years younger than the Golden Bachelorette suitor. She cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for the divorce. The drama on the Golden Bachelorette has been steady, but now that we're down to the final 3, secrets are beginning to bubble up to the surface, and one particularly juicy question is lighting up the fan boards. Who among the remaining 3 had the messiest divorce? As the Golden Bachelorette audience is well aware, each suitor carries a trove of life experience, memories, and, inevitably, heartbreak from past relationships. But these guys aren't just carrying any baggage. They're hauling the extra-large, heavy-duty kind, messy divorces that rival soap opera plotlines. Let's look at each of the finalists' histories and see who might hold the crown for the most chaotic breakup saga. 1. Pascal Edb, the corporate cautionary tale. Pascal Edb's story has been shrouded in mystery, but one thing's for sure, his divorce was no quiet parting of ways. The 63-year-old corporate finance executive may seem buttoned up, but insiders claim his split was the stuff of corporate scandal. Pascal was married for nearly 30 years to his ex-wife, Linda, and the 2 built a life of luxury together, jet-setting around the globe and building a reputation as a power couple in the corporate world. However, Their marriage began to unravel over a supposed embezzlement scandal that rocked the boardroom and allegedly brought Linda into the courtroom crosshairs. According to whispers from former colleagues, Linda filed for divorce immediately after the scandal broke, claiming Pascal's under-the-table dealings were a breach of her trust and financial security. But it didn't end there. Pascal countersued, accusing Linda of masterminding the scheme and using him as the fall guy. Divorce lawyers got involved, and rumors say they might have gone through 4 different attorneys before even getting close to an agreement. In the end, Linda walked away with a massive settlement, while Pascal dealt with a significant professional fallout that still haunts him today. For Pascal, this wasn't just a divorce, it was a full-scale implosion of the life he built. He's since claimed to be on a path of redemption, yet hints of the scandal remain a topic that he artfully dodges on the Golden Bachelorette. 2. Guy Gansert, the actor's public spectacle. Guy Gansert, the charming 65-year-old retired actor, has long been a fan favorite, but his previous relationship was pure Hollywood drama. Guy met his ex-wife, Nancy, on set in the early 80s. She was an up-and-coming actress herself, and together they were a tabloid staple, a golden couple who lived lavishly. The love affair ended up crashing and burning in the public eye, and divorce proceedings were one of the most watched spectacles of the 90s. Their split played out on the front pages of every major entertainment magazine, with Nancy accusing Guy of infidelity while he was filming on location. As rumors flew, so did the legal paperwork. Guy's assets were frozen, his reputation went up in flames, and fans soon saw a different side of the actor they had adored for so long. The divorce proceedings went on for nearly 2 years, during which both parties publicly dragged one another on late-night TV interviews and even published scathing memoirs. Guy recently revealed in a rare vulnerable moment that he regrets those years, admitting that reality blurred with performance and left both him and Nancy emotionally wrecked. Despite years of trying to recover his public image, there's still a bit of suspicion that lingers. And on the Golden Bachelorette, it's clear that some old scars remain fresh. Could these unresolved issues be a sticking point for our Bachelorette? Or is she willing to forgive his history and see beyond the tabloid theatrics? 3. Mark Anderson, the small-town scandal. In stark contrast to Pascal and Guy's high-profile breakups, Mark Anderson's messy divorce wasn't played out on a national stage, but it left its mark in his small hometown. Mark's ex-wife, Janine, was a high school sweetheart. Together, they raised their kids in their tight-knit community, where everyone knew everyone's business. And that's part of what made their divorce all the more scandalous. Everyone knew about it, and everyone had an opinion. According to townspeople, Mark and Janine's marriage began to fracture when Janine accused Mark of having an affair with a neighbor. Mark, however, has vehemently denied this claim, insisting the neighbor was just a close friend. Things took a dark turn when Janine took to Facebook, posting vague yet biting statuses that painted Mark as the classic unfaithful husband. The posts fueled a tidal wave of gossip, and neighbors took sides. Rumors even claim that one holiday dinner saw Mark and Janine's families sitting on opposite ends of town, refusing to acknowledge each other. The messy divorce and Janine's social media crusade eventually culminated in a restraining order. When their divorce was finalized, Mark left town, distancing himself from what he calls a nightmare of public judgment. Despite years of attempted peacemaking, Janine's posts are rumored to still resurface around anniversaries, reminding Mark of a past that's hard to shake. On the Golden Bachelorette, he's been upfront about his past, and it's clear he's trying to move forward. However, it's hard to miss that a flicker of pain remains whenever he mentions the word trust. The verdict: whose divorce was truly the messiest? Each finalist has their own unique brand of messy divorce baggage, but who takes the crown? Let's break it down. Pascal's divorce has all the intrigue of a corporate thriller: embezzlement, countersuits, and financial devastation. His breakup may have been brutal, but it was kept mostly out of the public eye, making it less of a spectacle. Guy's divorce was undoubtedly the most publicly humiliating. He and his ex-wife's accusations of infidelity were splashed across every entertainment magazine in the country. His reputation may have recovered somewhat, but those scandalous years remain burned into the public's memory. The messy factor here comes from how willingly they both played their parts for public consumption, leaving a trace of suspicion on both sides. Mark's divorce may not have reached Pascal or Guy's level of grandeur, but it tore apart an entire town. The local scandal and social media posts by Janine turned their split into an endless spiral of neighborhood drama. The fact that there's still a digital footprint from this mess adds an element of living with the past that no amount of distance has fully erased. So, whose divorce was truly the messiest? If we're talking drama that persists like an undying ember, Guy's divorce stands out. It was a full-blown public feud that marked an era of tabloid media and almost single-handedly derailed two careers. However, if messy means life-altering, bitter, and irrevocably damaging,